Hey, what is up guys? Mike here, and this is the Pebble 2 Heart Rate. It is the second generation smartwatch from a company named after its own product line. Now, I got my hands on the retail model early due to backing the latest project through Kickstarter, but the good news is that the newest version of the Pebbles will be available starting in November and will feature up to 5 different color options. Now, some additional information about this California-based company is that Pebble has actually been around since 2012, maybe even a little before then, and ever since then, they have continuously been setting records on Kickstarter with their latest upcoming projects. So Pebble is not a new company. They've been around for quite a while, and they deliver a very unique experience when it comes to smartwatches. On top of that, Pebble is also capable of running on multiple platforms, which includes compatibility with the latest Android and iOS-powered devices. And from a user-friendly standpoint, setting up your Pebble from start to finish is a very well-polished and seamless process. The only requirements are a simple account registration, an optional health tracking user profile, and a device capable of using Bluetooth connectivity, all of which are guided throughout the Pebble app setup wizard. Moving on to the actual hardware aspects of the Pebble 2, this watch will be protected by a polycarbonate plastic shell. On the right side, you will have 3 multifunctional buttons and a microphone which can be used for voice dictation. On the left, you will have 1 single multifunction button. On the back of the watch, you will find a heart rate sensor, which will be used to monitor your pulse automatically or through manual activation at any given time. And above that heart rate sensor, you will locate that proprietary charging port, which I'll discuss in just a moment. On the front of the watch, your display will be protected by a well-rounded piece of Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which will help to prevent from scratches on normal wear, and all of this will be properly sealed to ensure that the Pebble 2 is in fact waterproof up to 30 meters. So this means you can go stand out in the rain, take a shower, or go swimming, and you won't have to worry about hardware failure, which is a major plus. Another thing that may catch your attention, especially if you are a fan of style, is the fact that the Pebbles now come with a quick-release 22mm watch band. So you can change the way you look or the Pebble looks in a matter of seconds, with hopefully any compatible 22mm wristband. And I am assuming Pebble will eventually release some of those in different colors via their storefront sometime later this year or possibly next year. One of the most unique features about Pebble is how they integrate their display technology, and this is known as an always-on e-paper display. Now, if you are not familiar with this specific technology, the easiest way to summarize is that the display can basically hold a static or text image. So, for example, once the display turns on or off a specific pixel, it stays in that current state without using any electricity or power until it has refreshed with a different series of patterns or pixels, which in return requires very little battery consumption. And some other major benefits of this technology: allows for better viewing angles in pretty much any lighting condition without degradation, except of course in the extremely low light or pitch black environments. But Pebble's got you covered with a simple solution, and that is the built-in backlight. And on top of that, you can get some pretty dope backlight options. So including on top of this is a motion detection feature, an adjustable brightness setting, and even using a specific timeout option. Or of course, you can just disable the backlight completely if you want to save even more battery life. So with this energy efficient display, you can achieve upwards of around 7 days of battery life on a single charge. Of course, a lot of that will depend on your actual overall usage, but not being required to charge your smartwatch every single day is pretty great. And speaking of charging, the proprietary charging adapter is very simple to use. It houses 2 magnets on each end of the contacts on the charging connector and snaps into the back of the Pebble with very little effort. In fact, you can use the adapter in either orientation, from left or right side connections. So having multiple options to establish a proper charge is a pretty nice touch. Diving into the Pebble's actual default functionality, the top button will land you into your fitness and health statistics, where you will be able to view your activity, heart rate, and sleep patterns. The middle button will serve as a navigation and selection tool, which will be beneficial to activating specific tasks or settings. The down button will land you into your timeline, where you can view weather details, specific events, and other scheduled ongoing information. And the power button on the left side serves as an alternative for a home or back navigation control. In addition, all 4 Pebble buttons can have a long press action assigned to launch specific tasks, which is better known as quick launch. Now, the home button will be defaulted to activate quiet time, which will disable or enable the haptic vibration motor. However, you can set any specific quick launch task to any button you wish at any given time. So priority is completely customizable by the user. Last but not least is the built-in microphone, which can be used for voice dictation. So you can speak your mind by replying to a specific text message, recording some notes, and I am sure there will be a number of additional app integrations coming down the line in the future. Now, there are, of course, a ton of other features this watch is capable of providing, such as hundreds, if not thousands, of different watch faces readily available to specific and very useful apps that are supported to make your productivity or daily life more enjoyable. Although I will admit it is not the most attractive smartwatch out there, it's very basic in design, but where it falls short in beauty, it makes up for in brawn and pure versatility. I don't think you can honestly name another smartwatch out there currently that can last 5 to 7 days on a single charge and still deliver the same amount of features a Pebble can provide. And that is exactly what the Pebble experience is all about. The fact that you can get a great product in a small, simple package available for both of the most popular platforms at an incredible value. And for that, I really can't ask for anything else. The Pebble 2 in my eyes is a perfect medium. It's not trying to be a premium high-end smartwatch or a high-end fitness tracker. It fits right into the middle of those two categories. It's a well-polished, simple, and easy-to-use product that simply gets the job done. And at the end of the day, it doesn't get enough credit that it probably deserves. Anyway, that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. I hope you found it to be informational and enjoyable. Check out the description below for details. Hit up the comment section with your feedback. Slap that like button and subscribe button. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next video.